So let's go to my style sheet.css, enter to keep organized, dot to tell Dreamweaver that this is a class. All right, so let's call this text title. Great. You see, Dreamweaver is gonna help you with the code. So we're gonna first center this text. So text align. Look how easy this is. Align, center, and then let's close this. Great. Let's go back to our code. Go to our let's go to our paragraph, space, class. Let's select our class we just created, text title. Click. Great. Let's see the preview. Nice. Now it's centered. But of course it's kind of too small. Let's go back to our class here. Let's adjust the font size. Font size. Now you need to play with numbers. 36 pixels. Let's see how big this is gonna be. Go back there. All right. It's kind of too big, so let's put a little smaller. Let's try 30. Okay, looks better for me. Now we have too much space on top and on the bottom here. Let's put some margin. So margin, let's put general, so then it's gonna work from top, bottom, left and right. So let's try 10 pixels. Go back to our preview. 10 pixels. Yeah, maybe, but I'm planning to have this centered, so same distance from the header to the top, and because of this P, you see it's kind of giving us an impression that it's not centered. So let's go back there. Now we're gonna have to actually go top in here, margin bottom, let's say 5 pixels. Let's go back to our preview. Still not the way I want. Let's try 0. Well, 0 works better. Okay, so now let's give a color for that. So what color to use? So we can use a color like this purple here. If you don't have Photoshop to get that color, you can go to a web page like this one here, for example. I already had opened here for you guys. You can browse a lot of colors here. Okay, so let's go to the color that's gonna be close to our top menu. This is all visual because is for now we need to have an idea if it's gonna be good or not. So I like this one here. Think it's okay. Copy. So the website simple.be. You can copy this link and use for, you know, when you need the colors. So let's go back to our class. Let's choose a color for that. Color. Let's see. Paste the code we had. Okay. You see how we just changed the color from black to this purple. Did change a lot. Now looks good. Fantastic. We can try to put a shadow in here. Since we have the shadow on the menu and the logo, let's try to put a shadow on this header also, and also on this title. Let's go back here. Let's go to our code. Let's put that class in here. See how the header is gonna look. Header is great, so have a nice shadow on the header. Okay. So to get a shadow on our text, we're gonna need to do another not a shadow for a text. So how we do that? We go to our My Style Sheet again. Let's create a text shadow. Okay. Open, close. Now let's go back to our CSS3 generator. Let's choose an option here for the text shadow. Look at this, beautiful. So let's start with 0, 0, 0, 0. Let's now create a shadow here. Let's put it 2, 2, 1, 1. Let's make like a 2 here. No, horrible. 1. You now can play around with this. 5, no, too much. 3, well, maybe 4. And here, let's try something big to make it see it. No, see, didn't work. 0.5. And let's go to the color again. Make this a little lighter. So it's just a little shadow. Let's make this big again. And 8. Okay, so let's copy this code into our class. I don't know what is this for, but anyway, it's there. Copy. Let's take this out of the way. Right here. Oops. Okay, let's organize the code. So our class is called text shadow. Now we go to our code again. Let's put on the div. Okay. So now we have a little shadow. Yeah, looks nice. Great. With time, you're gonna get used to these classes, and then it's gonna be easier. Okay. So looks great. Let's preview this. Preview in Safari. Okay. Now let's get our Java beautiful line again. You probably have this saved somewhere. I'm looking for mine here. Okay, found. Copy. Paste. Enter. Great. So now let's see. We have a shadow around. Menu is fine. Click. Nice. Look how beautiful this is starting to look. We have a very light shadow there, very light shadow on our title. The menu options. Great. I feel happy for that. So we are ready to move to the next chapter. I'm gonna let you guys relax a little bit. See you there.